Hey guys, Godzilla here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be talking about some more Godzilla vs. Kong movie news. It's been a while since I made a video, and that is because of, school and whatnot. But I do have the day off today, so what better thing to do when you have the day off is, to make a video. So that's what I'm here to do today, is make a video. Actually make two, but this is the first one. Anyways, first thing that we have up for today is Legendary and Toho will be at a licensing expo that is in May, and this is not, I'm pretty confused on this because there wasn't a licensing expo that Legendary and Toho was at in November 2019, I believe. So maybe this is going to be like more focused on Godzilla vs. Kong, possibly, or there's going to be more stuff shown or whatever's going to happen. I'm not sure. And of course, Legendary is also going to be focused on their other films that it's going to have merchandise coming out, and I would imagine Toho is also going to be focused on stuff that isn't MonsterVerse related, and that's other Godzilla stuff related. So we'll see what they have there in May. But we do have Godzilla vs. Kong merchandise details coming out. That was a lot more sooner than I thought it would be. I don't know if this has anything to do with the licensing expo, but I think it might. I don't know. I can't remember, but I know it has something to do with Godzilla vs. Kong merchandise, which is pretty obvious because it is Godzilla vs. Kong merchandise. But anyways, the merchandise starts off with Playmates Toys, which of course we already knew Playmates Toys was going to be making Godzilla vs. Kong figures, and then we have Funko Pop, which is going to be making Godzilla vs. Kong stuff, which is pretty cool. Because they didn't do anything for Godzilla King of the Monsters. I know they did something for Kong Skull Island, and I don't think they did anything for Godzilla 2014. So this is pretty cool that they're going to be doing something for Godzilla vs. Kong. Hopefully they actually make a Godzilla instead of just making Kong. Because the only Godzilla one that I know from Funko Pop is, the classic Godzilla. And then there's different versions of it. And, it'd be nice to get a newer one. Unless there is a different one and I just don't remember it at the time. And then we have Rubies, which is a costume company. They're going to be making costumes for Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm hoping that they look better than the costumes that came out last year for Godzilla King of the Monsters, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. And then something that is really, really unique, and I think is pretty cool, is that we are going to be getting an escape room for Godzilla vs. Kong, which not sure how that's going to play out, but I'm sure we're going to know sometime in the future. And then there's also going to be something VR for Godzilla vs. Kong. I do believe there was something for that was VR for Kong Skull Island. That was you're in a helicopter and you're one of the soldiers, and then you get eaten by Kong. It was something like that. I wonder if it's going to be something similar to that, you're watching kind of like a movie scene from Godzilla vs. Kong, they're fighting in a city or something, or if it's going to be something else. I'm not sure, but of course we're going to find out in the future. And then there's also going to be gaming for Godzilla vs. Kong, which we already knew that they were wanting to do more gaming stuff with MonsterVerse. I would imagine this might have something to do with mobile games and whatnot. And of course we already had that one arcade game that was already revealed. So maybe we'll have something else. I doubt we'll have a game for console and PC. I really wish we had another Godzilla game like that. That was for the PS2 and the Xbox. I really wish we had more Godzilla games like that. And I'm pretty sure there was Godzilla Unleashed was for the Wii too. Though I always tried to get it, but I never played it. I miss those kind of games. Those are really fun games to play. And then there's also going to be sports merchandise for Godzilla vs. Kong, which is pretty interesting. Not sure how that's going to play out. As well as fashion and food and beverages. So, we'll just have to see how that goes. I really have no idea what they're going to do with the fashion stuff mainly. Food and beverages, I guess, would make sense. I'm pretty sure they already have like Godzilla food and beverages, and I know I've seen a bunch of food and beverages stuff for Godzilla coming out recently. Like, oh, Godzilla burgers! Look how big this burger is, and that kind of stuff is going on for a while. So I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing. And then we have 2 new graphic novels that are going to be coming out. I imagine one of them's going to be the upcoming Kong comic. So, I wonder what the other one's going to be. Maybe it's going to be Godzilla related, or maybe it's kind of like tells the origins of a Titan. That'd be pretty interesting that they can do, is make a book series of the origins of the Titans or something like that. Starting off with Behemoth, and then the other ones I can't remember their names, and I know their names, but I don't want to pronounce them incorrectly because then I just make myself look like a moron. But there also is a book art that is going to be coming out. In fact, the book of Godzilla vs. Kong is already up for pre-order on Amazon for $45. So, if you want to pre-order that, by all means, go on Amazon and pre-order it. But I don't really buy the art books and whatnot. I usually just go to the library and then order it, and then have it for like a week or two and look at it, and then take it back because I got no other use for it. Just to look at it and read it. And then there's also going to be children's books for Godzilla vs. Kong, which I'm not sure how that's going to play out, because Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be, I would imagine, pretty violent. Not like all bloody violent, but, it's 2 things fighting each other, so I would imagine that's not really something that's for kids. Though, I'm sure they're going to find some way around it. Hey, my camera shut off. That's always great. I love when that happens. Anyways, back to what we were talking about, with the children books and whatnot. We only really have one thing else that I was wanting to talk about. And that is the full clip of Snow Godzilla has came out on YouTube and whatnot. This is, pretty old, of course. And I'm sure most of all Godzilla fan bases already watched it, but it's still out there, so I thought I might as well talk about it, because why not? And if you haven't watched it, then go ahead. It's pretty cool, even though it's like 10 seconds long. It's not that much of a waste of time. And I do believe I have a link for it. If I don't, then I will. I'm not gonna go looking for the link. If I do have it, then I'll put it in the description. But if I don't, then you can just easily go on YouTube and look up Snow Godzilla or whatever, and find it. So that's that. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will have one more video coming out after this one. I'm gonna be making it after this one. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.